Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with another drawing video. Today we're drawing Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yeah, so not much else. This video was requested by Sonic Fan. Thank you so much for the request. And yeah, this is actually the second Bendy character I'm drawing from that game. I got someone else, I don't remember his name. But I did draw another character from this game. But now we're drawing the mascot character, Bendy. So yeah, so not much else to say. Get your pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so let's get started here. Let me break out my mechanical pencil. So basically to draw Bendy, what you're going to want to do is draw a really big circle. So like a nice, decent size, good size circle like that. And then you want an oval right underneath it like this. And then you're going to want a nice decent sized circle for the hands here. Like that. And then a nice circle on the bottom for the shoes. So there and there. Something like that. So that's pretty much all we need for the gesture. Now we can start jumping into detail. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So for Bendy's head, it's actually a tip for Bendy. He's honestly really kind of hard to draw because he's so symmetrical. Especially in this picture, he's basically like a perfect, like symmetric picture. So if you split him down the middle, it's the same thing. So that's really hard to draw, especially when you're doing it like freehand, because it shows when you can't like get it right. But basically, since we have like this nice big circle, what we're going to do is start about here and just draw a nice kind of U shape. And again, you want to keep it kind of symmetrical, so make it the same height, kind of same everything like that. And then from these, you basically get like a spike and a big kind of like U shape. So his head kind of looks like a sideways like crescent moon almost. Like that. Make sure it's real big. He has a real big head. And then what we could do is draw a line going down the middle here. And you want to draw the crosshairs, it'd be something like this. But once we get this line down the middle, then we could draw kind of like a V almost. So we get like two lines going up like that. And then it kind of goes down and then over like this. And it gets real close to the bottom here. And then same thing on this side, down and then over like that. And I'll darken it out so you guys can see it a little bit more clearly. Like that. And then for his eyes, they're just two big ovals. So one here, one here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw a little curve line curving up like this. So you get like a little bump right there and there like that. And then we're basically going to have the oval here. But what we're going to do is draw kind of like a Pac-Man mouth. Like that. And then just kind of follow in the oval shape. Same thing over here. Just kind of Pac-Man mouth. Oval shape like that. And then for his smile, it's just a curved line like this. And then it curves around and over. So you get kind of like this bean type shape for his smile. And then you get a line going down the middle. And then just lines going across like this. Like that. And I'm also going to darken in this line right here. Like that for his head. So that's pretty much how you draw his head. And now the rest of his body is actually fairly simple. But again, you want to keep it symmetrical. It's a big part for this. And so we're going to start with this bow tie right up here. And basically, you're going to want to start below this line and put like a tiny little gap in between. And you basically get this kind of like square rectangle type shape. Like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a curved line going off here and then go down. Kind of gets like a little spike here and then it goes up And then same thing on this side, just in the opposite direction. So we're going to draw a curved line going down like that. Little spike, and then into the rectangle right there. And you get two little curved lines, one here and one here. Going out, that's his bow tie. And now we could draw in his body, which basically follows this shape. So it's basically just a big curve like that. And then another one like that. And you're going to leave a little bit of space in between here. And then you're just going to draw another little curved line like this. And now we could jump into his feet. So basically what you're going to do is start before these lines end. So about here, draw a line going down, another one going down. Same thing on this side, down, and then down, like that. And then you're going to draw a line going across. And now for his shoe, we could actually refine the shape a little bit more. The circle would be about here, like that. And basically what we're going to do is just start about here, draw a nice big curve line that curves around like this. And then it's going to straighten out at the bottom here and then go in to where the shoe is. So it straightens out and then curves in and then goes straight up. Again, another line going up there. And then we're going to do basically the same thing just with this foot. And we're going to start with the circle, go down, flatten out near the bottom, curve it up and up, like that. Another little curved line right there. So there's his other foot. Nothing too complicated or complex. But now we could jump into his hands, which his hands are actually kind of difficult, sort of, kind of. But we'll get through it. And if you want to, you can draw in two parallel lines like this for his arms. And then basically for his hands, very similar like the shoes over there, we're going to start with a straight line going across. And then it's going to curve in, and then curve in here. And then we're going to get a line kind of curving out. And I'm kind of going to gesture this in. So we just get a big curve line, it's going to curve up, and then kind of in like that. And then the thumb here, it curves out, and then down, and then in like this. So it goes straight out, down, in. And now we're going to get a line starting about here and draw it curving in like this. And then we're going to get a line here and just curve that in, down, and in like this. So you get kind of like this weird kind of like curvy S-curve type line like that. And then what we're going to do is start about here and draw a line going down, over, and in like that. So that's one finger. And then we're going to get a line going down and across like this. That's his second finger. And then this line just kind of follows this kind of curve line that we have. And I'll erase some of the overlapping lines just to make it a little bit clearer. Again, it's kind of hard because like there's a lot of like guessing and how far you should make stuff. But if you're looking at a picture, it shouldn't be too bad. Like that, and the last little details he has is he has two like kind of buttons on his glove like that. And another little curve line right there. And now we're going to do the exact same thing just on this hand. So this is pretty good for the circle. We get the two parallel lines going in like that. And then getting a line going across. Kind of curve it in. Curve it in. We're going to get that kind of curve gesture line almost like that. And then the thumb goes out, down, and then in. And just kind of curves up. And you start a little bit before here, draw a curved line like this. And then starting about here, you just draw kind of like a curve in like that. And we're going to start about here. Draw a line going down, over, and in like that. Then you get another little nub right here, and that goes straight into this curve line. And then you get the two buttons and the little curve line right there. And that's pretty much how you draw Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. I would say he looks easy, but he's deceivingly hard just for how like symmetrical you have to make him. But anyway, I'll move the paper so you can see both of them. We'll have the sketch here on the right, the inked version on the left here, and zoom out a little bit. So yeah, there you have it. That's how you draw Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Again, deceivingly hard to draw just because of how like symmetrical he is. If you ever to draw him, I'd recommend maybe try changing it up. Like maybe make his hands different, or like his foot in like a different position. Just because the symmetry is really hard, because like if you don't have that right, it looks off. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much how you draw Bendy. Thank you very much, Sonic Fan, for the request. If you guys have requests, I do take them. All you need to do is leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. I'll take your name and what you requested, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.